Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now this is 5-inch Torus skirting board. It's very common here in the UK, and if you stick around I'll show you how I make it. So I've got some 6x1 planks here, and I only really need 7-foot pieces for this project, so I'm just cutting them roughly in half. Because the skirting board's only going to be 5-inch, I'm just roughly ripping an inch off the 6x1 here. Now at the surface planer, I'm just facing edging all the boards, which basically means I'm planing one face and one edge, just to make them square and flat. I'm just setting the thickness planer to 18mm, the finished size of the skirting board. Now put the plane side down onto the table and run the pieces through. Comes out a nice even thickness. Now I'm just setting the machine to 120mm, which is roughly 5-inch planes. I just put them through 4 at a time, edge on. Okay, this is my favourite machine in the shop, the spindle moulder. I just moved the auto feed out the way. Right, so they're the Torus cutters. They're made by Whitehill, and they go in the Euro block. We just need to change the cutter block over. Now by opening that slide, it isolates the machine, so it's safe to work on. So that's the cutter block in, and now I just need to change the cutters. That little piece of registration plate, I just made that to stop any cutters falling into the machine and getting damaged. Plus it's a nightmare to reach inside and get them back. Okay, so I've got a cutter there and a limiter. And the limiter just limits it to it's about 1mm on every revolution. So it minimises the chance of any kickback on the timber. Right, so this is a little offcut that I made last time. It's always handy to keep little pieces of your mouldings just so you can set them up quickly next time. So that's the height sorted. Now I just need to set the fences to the correct distance back. So lock the dust cover down, lock the fences down, adjust the fences to as close as practically possible without the cutters actually touching the fence. Check everything's nice and tight and secure. Spin the block to make sure it runs freely. And this is just a little scrap to do a little test cut. That seems sound, I'm happy with that. Now this auto feed's great. It means I can just start the wood off in the machine and this carries it through by itself. So I do very little to put the wood through the machine. The rubber rollers just grip on the timber and pull it through by itself. I just walk around and take it off the other side. And that's the Torus made. Now with natural timber it's going to want a cup. So what I do, I put 3 relief cuts in the back just to take the tension out. And I do it with what's called a wobble saw, which is this. So I've set this to a 4mm. Again, that slide isolates the electricity on the machine, so it's safe to work on. This piece I made last time, I just set the height off that piece. It's only roughly, doesn't have to be exact. And my relief cuts are generally about half the thickness of the timber. So in this case I'll go in roughly about 9mm. As I said before, the auto feed does all the work, so I get to have a cup of coffee. And there's the first groove cut. Needs to go a little bit deeper, I think. So just set up here for the second groove. And that's the 3 grooves complete. And that's the finished skirting board. So that's Torus skirting board. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.